Alright guys, so today I'm gonna watch some mutex clips and then just study how he plays with higher sensitivity just to show you why lower sensitivity is a lot more accurate and it's a lot better than higher senses. And I was looking through, he had a lot of 20 cents gameplays, but in this one he dropped 61 kills, which is, I think it's the world record, I'm not sure if it still is. But he dropped 61 kills, and then I found this part too, I was watching a little bit. Around 10:09, he shows his settings because he wants people to see that he's not in a lobby using like a VPN or anything. So he goes to his account and tries to show those, but he shows his settings right here. And it makes a lot of sense. He's playing 12-12. He's not playing 20-20 like he used to. Again, he played 20-20 just for fun, and he'd probably do a lot worse. So that's why he switched to 12-12. 0.75, so that's a lot lower ADS. And then he plays on dynamic. So these settings are really reasonable. They're not the best settings for accuracy, but it does allow him to move very fast. But I do think if he lowered his sensitivity too, if he played, I don't know, maybe 8-8 or something like that, his shots would be a lot more accurate than it is in this video. But he still has some really good kills. So I'm just going to watch a little bit and then say what I feel on most of his kills. This is obviously a bot lobby, but it's not like he chose this. You know, sometimes you have a high KD and stuff, and then you join a lobby, and then the people are just don't know how to play the game. It's not his fault. I don't think it is. I don't think he's doing anything weird. It's just sometimes you just get those games. It's really hard when you're trying to talk about certain things you should do, because if you're playing in a lobby where everybody's easy, you can play pretty much any setting you're comfortable with and still destroy people. So it's going to be pretty hard saying like, oh, he's playing on the wrong settings, or you shouldn't do this, because he is in an easier lobby than most people are.
They're not real people.
But this is one of the clips just to prove that he's in a lower lobby than the average.
I had to back out before you got arrested. No.
What am I playing against?
Bunch of trayways.
Oh my god, they're not real. They're not real. What is he doing? They're not real. Wait, this lobby's fake. This lobby's fake. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting.
Yeah, see there. But he still does really good here. I think he dropped 61, which is insane. But one part I wanted to show you guys. Let me pull it up right around. I think it was here. It's good aim, right? But then look at this next kill. He turns around here and then he shoots the guy with an AMX. So that is the scary part of high sensitivity. Overshooting, and it happens pretty often, more than people usually think. I'd rather undershoot than overshoot, because I'd miss like one shot and then I'd hit the rest. But here he misses, I think, like 3. Let me back up. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He missed like 5 or 6, and then he killed the guy. So that's one of the things that really worries me about high sensitivity. That's why I don't recommend anybody to play on it. Even if you're really advanced in the game, I still would prefer someone to play on a lot lower sensitivity than that. But he still got the kill off. In the beginning here, he does pick up a lot of kills, because high sensitivity favors close range. So if he plays close range, he's going to get a lot of kills, no matter what sensitivity he's on.
Yeah, but not everyone's. That's week 1 though. So it's not everyone.
And kills like that right there, he doesn't really need to center too much. I know centering is very important. That's why you need to play low sensitivity. But right here, he's already aiming in the direction the guy is, so he doesn't even need to move his thing anymore. All he needs to do is aim at the person and shoot them.
So it's not everyone.
So a lot of high sense players, if you're just looking straight at the guy and aim at him, you're going to get the kill. It doesn't matter. But if someone's like around the corner or something like that, it's going to be a lot harder to get the kill. I think slide canceling around corners is very hard for high sense players. Like, they can pull it off, but being accurate is a lot harder. And then some people, they do say that, oh, you can still kill long range with higher sensitivity. It's really easy. But remember, I showed mutex does have 0.75 low ADS. So if you look right here when he's killing people, right? He's gonna pick up this gun. Notice how he aims first and then he tracks the person. He doesn't look at them and then aim. He aims first. The reason he aims first is because when he aims, he has lower sensitivity and then he can track them easier. If he's looking at them with 12 sensitivity, it's going to be very hard for him to track them. Yeah, him. He aims in his direction. And then he's able to get that super small adjustment because he has low sensitivity. And then I'm gonna just go towards the end right here. Because this is a 27-minute gameplay, I think. And I'm not covering 27 minutes. So that's some good shots. Alright, so look right here. He pops out on this guy and he tries to center on him, right? He's aiming right at his feet. Because if you want to kill somebody the fastest time possible, you gotta aim chest up. Kills him, he goes to the other guy. You gotta aim at the chest. If you aim at the chest, you're gonna get a lot of chest shots and headshots. He aims at the feet first and then recenters at the chest because he missed the aim. And then he got him. And then he hit this guy's lower legs and he didn't hit his chest yet. And then he starts focusing on the chest. And then he dies. So, if he was able to have lower sensitivity, he would be able to hit all chest shots or even headshots. And that would have probably saved him from losing at the end. So, one more time in real time.
No! No, man. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Cause like he did drop 61 because that guy died. But if he had lower sensitivity, maybe he could have dropped 65 or 70 if he saw enough people. So that's just crazy. But another video I wanted to see in the past, it was like 11 months ago. How to win every gunfight with the 360 feet mutex on 2020 cents. So in this video, mutex is playing with 2020 cents, and I think he does drop a high kill game. Let me check real quick. He drops around 30 something, so he does get a high kill game. But I'm just gonna see what he does, like how well he performs with the 20 cents, and then show you the downsides of it. It does say also right here he's using 0.85 ADS, so he's not even playing higher than a 1 when it comes to ADS because he needs the lower aim down sight to be more precise. Alright, so right there his aim was a little shaky. But as he's coming here, he hears someone to his right, right? So look at the centering. Since it's very close range, he's able to just look a little bit and then his target has a big hitbox. So you can just look a little bit and then the aim assist will do all the work for him. So he's able to get away with that because he's on 20 sensitivity and the guy's right next to him.
You guys about it?
Yeah, there are times like that too when you can do 360s with 20 sensitivity. I feel like that slows you down, even though it's like, oh, it's only 0.25 of a second. It's not gonna do anything harmful. But for me, I think every second matters, especially when you're running kill races and tournaments. I don't have time to do a little 360. But I understand that it's very fun to the people who like to do that. Alright, so this kill right here, again, very easy because he's flying from the sky, just landing there. Easy kill with the PKM because look, he doesn't even need to do any work. The guy's just so close to him that he can just easily kill him. It's just so easy.
We gotta get UAVs in the air. What was that? I just aimbotted that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, we gotta get UAVs.
You can turn on somebody like that. I didn't see anybody here, but I think mainly it's because he has like a better monitor or whatever. He probably couldn't upload it in the best quality where he can see it too, so that's why it's a little blurry and you couldn't see that guy. But I think if that was a good player, that person would have been able to kill mutex because he was looking at him before mutex even jumped out of the car.
I just aimbotted that guy. Holy.
But yeah, he did get a good kill there. Alright, so I found a spot where he's trying to shoot someone long range, and I guess let's see how he does in 20 sensitivity. Alright, so let me rewind that, and then I'll show you what happened. So he can center perfectly onto him because his sensitivity is so high. So he aims at the ground right here, and then he uses the low sensitivity to aim right up on him. And then same with this guy. He can't look at him and then aim or do it simultaneously. He has to aim at the ground first, near the direction, and then aim onto him because his sensitivity is so high. And he even misses a few shots. Alright, and then let's look at the part right here. I think he does a 360 on somebody. I mean, that was a really cool move. I think, you know, if he did that on stream and in front of a group of people, they'll be like, oh my gosh, you just 360'd on the guy. Like, yeah, 20 cents is really cool, and you can get away with a lot of stuff like that. So it is really cool to play on it. But if you're versing a highly skilled player who is just going to beam you and he just hit you one time, if you peek out like that, he's going to hit you a little bit, but this guy just misses his shots. And then when he re-peeks, he does a spin. So when he does the spin, it gives the enemy more time to shoot at him, and then it also messes up your centering. So he aimed here, then he locked on, but he also locked onto the feet. He didn't lock onto the chest or the head.
Oh my god, I'm so disgusting. Holy dude.
So it would be a lot better and a lot easier for him to just slide cancel and kill the guy instead of doing a 360. But since he's on 20 cents, he just wanted to be flashy and do that. So yeah, 20 cents is really cool. I understand why people play on it, and mutex is a really good player. He knows what he's doing. But I don't think that mutex is a credible source for when people say high sensitivity can still beat low sensitivity, because it cannot. But mutex is still really good on high sensitivity, and he did lower his sensitivity to 1212 when he dropped to 61. So it shows that lower sensitivity is a lot better. Alright, so I'm about to show you Aiden's first world record before it was beaten by mutex. He had a 60 kill game. He was playing on low sensitivity. He usually plays 7-7, so I don't know how much he played on here. But this is just an example of why lower sense is a lot more accurate and it's a lot better. Alright, so right here, it looked like he hit a few headshots, and then it was mostly chest shots. And then we'll show that again. So he's looking up here. He's centering up here just in case somebody's up there. A guy pops up there. He's able to aim at his chest and his head a lot more easier because he's able to control the low sensitivity. He gets a few headshots and mostly chest shots.
Bro, this kid's got smoked.
And then same thing right here. He sees him, backs away. All chest shots and a headshot. All chest shots and a headshot. So he does mess up here, like
This kid's got smoked.
he peeks and then he's like, oh, someone's there. He backs off real quick. He's playing on 7-7. A lot of people are like, oh, you can't turn around super fast because you play on lower sensitivity. But look, he's able to jump there, turn around super fast, so the guy misses the shot. And then he jumps out, looks right at his body, looks at his feet a little bit, but his first shot that lands hits the upper torso because he's able to recenter really easily because he has lower sensitivity.
He's right here in the window.
All chest shots. He's able to run away very easily. All chest shots.
He's on the roof, bro, because he's a turkey. Only turkeys go on the roof. Dude, what's happening? Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so at the end of the game, to drop the 60 bomb, Aiden does kill a Juggernaut. So to kill a Juggernaut with only a kilo and I think an MP5, you gotta hit pretty much every shot has to be a headshot or a chest shot, or else you're barely gonna have a chance to kill a Juggernaut. So I think if Aiden was playing on a higher sensitivity, he would be able to miss a lot of the shots, and it would probably get him killed. All chest shots. All chest shots and headshots.
Let's go! Let's go! We did it!
Again, like I've been saying, lower sensitivity is a lot better than higher sensitivity. You can still get away with playing high sensitivity a lot of the times, but for your overall skill potential, if you play lower sensitivities, you're going to perform a lot better. You're going to get a lot more kills. Your movement is even going to look a lot better too, because when you're in higher senses, it's a lot harder to make those slight adjustments. muteX 2020 video, his movement looked a lot worse than when he was playing 12-12. 12-12, his movement looked really, really good, but it's just that his centering was a little bit off, because he didn't have that super small adjustment time to be able to hit those shots. But his movement looked very good though. And then Aiden right here, yeah, he may have a little bit slower looking movement, but he was able to hit like every single shot every time he looked at a person, and that's how he was able to kill the Juggernaut at the end too. I guess the real reason I made this video is because I really wanted to show that muteX cannot be an extremely reliable source for when people say, but high sensitivity is better, high sensitivity is really good, and all that stuff. Like, I understand muteX is good, I understand he can play good with a little bit higher sensitivities, but overall, players would perform a lot better when playing at lower senses.